Okay. Hello there, my Abbers, Cadabras, and Alakazams, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We last left off, we were trying to hunt down that shadowy cloak bloke up in Little Alamigo, but it appears that we're shit out of luck. But we got our friends Ifredegi, Minion of Light, and good old Jerry Adams, and don't forget, me, Ashen Sparlow. But it looks like we're back to square one, folks. We got work to do. We gotta go find the Schlad before the next primal threat. Back to square one. Gundabald wishes you well on your investigation. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilfred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature for the sake of the young ones who died to his poisoned words. Gotta go back to Menphelia. She's not gonna be happy of knowing that we kind of failed in our little quest of sorts. I gotta sort my inventory out. Right, I better, teleport ticket. Ashens needs a spa day. He kinda needs a spa day, wouldn't you all agree? Yeah, I know where we're gonna finish the episode. We have until about... We can play until 10 PM. I would have played earlier, but I had to take the equivalent of a pretty big phone call. We have all these dungeons to run through. You, not so much yet. I know that for a fact. You. Can I not select you from up here? Yes. Oh, okay. Level 47 for that dungeon. Hey, Tataru. Good evening, Ashens. I trust your investigation's faring well. Faring pretty poorly, mind you, but still. Yeah, it might. And I just get myself lentils and chestnuts, which means we can... Let's put on our cosplay real quick. Serious. Serious face. Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely have the volume on. Alright. So, I'm drinking some lager right now. Welcome back, Ashens. I'm reliably informed that the investigation took you to a quarry mill in Little Alamigo. So tell me, will you be able to learn the art of La Hebrea? You see, feck followed by all. But that shady lad was, doing a lot of shady business with the kids. Planted a knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are brought by Malgin will. We must delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Menphelia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Cool. Thanks for the food. Terror at Fallground. Well, Ophelia has another lead for you to pursue. While you're attending to business in Tylenol, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lahabre's description has been sighted in North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we pick up Lahabre's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish out the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Ashens. Roger that. Let's get to work. Oh, yes. There are two types of Alamegans. Fools who wish to fight back but know not how, and cowards who have chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me? I'm the latter, or couldn't you tell, through my superior genes, for I have the dominant gene, Snake. Is that all you say? Alright, cool. It's like, I hope he's here so I can do my Liquid Snake impression. Oh, Science Supplier? What? Oh, you're just, Waking Sense orchestral roll. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Do I have any gold for selling? Yes, I do. Time worn pages of the sheet music retrieved from... Yeah, I don't know, did I mess it up? It's crafting material, so... Alright. Yeah, I gotta figure out these orchestral rolls. I gotta get my jukebox made. Right, just looking at all my stuff here. Cool. Armor mender. Yeah, I'm okay for now. Look, Naxia! I read this, oh no, yeah, no, I've read, yeah, I think it's just everyone's same dialogue. Right, Noraxia. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One. Did heed well this one's words. This one is friends with Walking One and Ashcrown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod has encountered with a scary masked one. This masked one is certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One. Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Fallground Float in North Shroud. Alright. Which we have not been to. Luckily enough, we can travel through Gridania up to this passage here. I think. So as I know, I should be able to go through that way, but I'm gonna just... We'll just head to New Gridania first and get what we need. Yum. Right. Oh, they're all busy doing their own thing. It's like, what are my friends doing? Oh, they're doing work. if I can go up through North Shroud this way. Or if I have to talk to a dude. Hey, are you this particular level? Whoa, you're too over-leveled. Come on in. Right. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, yes. Don't think I have any, things for leveling up, but let's just have a look. Oh, these lovely one quests. Accomplish enough feats to keep the bird safe. Sweet. Okay, I got 2 points. 2 points. Wind up cursor. Wind up leader though. Nanamo is really... Oh god, we can get Nanamo. We don't have Nanamo on our... We don't have Nanamo, do we? No, we don't. Yeah, let's go with Nanamo. She's... Exchange. Oh, Nanamo, please. Wind up Nanamo. The automaton vehemently refuses to sit upon any shoulder but Rohobon's and yours. And here she is. Wind up Nanamo. This clockwork doll is a reproduction of a model first crafted in the year of the calamity to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Nanamo Ul Namo's ascendance to the Uldan throne. 17th in her line, the Sultana was crowned when she had been but 5 summers. Look at her! She does go on your shoulder, so I think if you remain idle enough. She does go on your shoulder. So... she'll go on my shoulder eventually, so... there we go. Application received from Mario Galaxy. Oh man. Yeah, I went the long way. Whoops. Oh, sweet. I can go in. Yippee. Sorry, just BRB, just 2 seconds. Just want to fix something here. Sorry, just my left ear severely blocked. It's just... it happens, so... Alrighty, so, how far do I have to travel? Only that far, huh? I mean, everything's like super weak. Right. Onwards. Remember when we had to kill little ladybugs? Oh, those were the days. Cute little spider. Hee-ho, people, hee-ho. Thanks for coming. The foreground float, everybody. There we go. Now we can fast travel. I mean, teleport. Yo, Medrod, where you at, boy? There you are. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I looked dead in the face. It was only a matter of time before he comes for me. Just like he came for that poor woman. Edward is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm long enough to hold a conversation. Soothe. There. Let Ashens help you out. Yeah, you're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm gonna suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. Masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. A winged creature. That was all. Eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see a corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died of a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that masked man was a minion of Tal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. He's got a mask on, so I'm just gonna... anything to ensure that you won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Adian. Ziz is so ridiculous. Woo. Shout out to Mario Galaxy, part of the Free Company. So this is so ridiculous. Adian has a proposal to make concerning your investigation. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with... So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. To shreds, you say? And what about the other women? To shreds, you say? Among the local fauna, only the Scale King, known as the Ziz, could going to inflict such wounds. That's why some folks are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if I can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Okay, I gotta look in the free company chat here. Any name? Yeah. Nice. Where is... Oh! Something we can add to the hunting. Biology. Kaboom. Well, you're not gonna explode on me, are you? Oh, they're all up above, which is... I gotta kill 4 balloons, gotcha. Finish them all. Balloons popped. Alright. Yeah, now. Look at them, they're like weird. They're creepy and weird, but like cool. Oh, I'm a kill it. Alright, where's the next one? Says they're down below. Oh, it's like, I wonder where they are. Frickin' Dora the Explorer moment. Have you seen the Ziz? Where the Ziz? There they are. I want to get down safely and not break my back. Well, this is a better place to jump than any. Appears I've entered a Ziz den. Well. Yeah, I need to get out of this den of hives, scum and villainy. that I drink some alcohol because I am allowed. The guards fight it. Yes. Let's touch it, and it's dead. Yeah. What's the request? Over anything good? Pants. Oh, I realise I've been walking around in my cosplay, not Oop. Ah, there we go. Let's equip attack actions, yes. And now I should really do the glamour system, but... get to that eventually. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are culprits? Well, I don't think they're... Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looks like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. You can see why I named the episode with the eye pun. Yes. Rock of Rancor. Ah, yes. We can't forget the classic, yes, the Rancor pit from Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, yes. And the Rancor owner got really, really upset when his Rancor got killed. Yeah. 18 has further knowledge of the mysterious deaths. There's something else I heard about the deaths. Flash and moan. This bears investigating. I reckon I'm gonna give you a fire sound stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments. I'll give them a gander. Using items on area, such as grenades and stuff. So yeah. Whatever the hell a Rancor is, we gotta equip ourselves the dynamite. So we gotta go right there. That which points us. Come on, look at this. Oh. Oh! Hello there, person that is going to be slain by my hand in about 3, 2... Give you a bit of this. You just go, damn! Look at the size of that! Just look at everything, you know, Calamity destroyed everything! Look at this circuit! Look at that! Like, there's something up there, there's like a place to stay up there or something, there's a thing there. Yep. We've got a bunch of these clay golems that are just here, so... We see, we kill. I've entered a fate. Will it activate? Oh, two of them. Well, one at a time, please. You pull a clay golem. Oh, come on. Right, so here's where we have to throw the dynamite. Oh! Boom! Got a humming crystal. It hums. A whole bunch of them, actually. Lightning aspected crystals. I see someone bought the that particular mount. Right, well, we gotta go back to base. Most folks are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. What's a few vengeful spirits to a... Oh my god, look! Not on my shoulder, but my head. What's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, huh? Bigger than a shard, but not quite large enough to be a cluster. The energy emitted by this crystal tingles the hands of any who touch it. Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It is a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but this explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sound stick. Oh well. Let's see. Oh my... This is so cute. Seeing eye to winged eye. Oh, goddammit. Ivan Rolt has information to share regarding your investigation. There is something you should know. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia. But I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in the gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had mind to investigate. Sweet. Oh, come on, Rain. Oh, it's gonna ruin now. safe place to go. There it is. Right. I mean, back in the Ziz den again, but not if y'all see me. Also, I got a reboot. I gotta fill the meter, so to say. Ashens is paid. No. Ashens is the name I give my chocobo on my main. I gotta fill the meter for Jerry Adams. Oh, god damn it. God. Ew. Spider. So I'm just looking at the list here, I'm like, what's next? Alright, yeah, I know what's next. We probably have. Yeah. Hey! Look at you and your frickin' like snuggy Irish jumper. You get a wave. Such a cutie. Get out of the rain, good. Yep. Alright. A monstrous being might appeared and you slew it. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentionally now you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Singing eye to wicked eye. Yeah, right. So if it isn't the spider, and it isn't the diamonds, I mean the crystals, it's gotta be the winged eyeball all along. Medrod, power of deduction. Medrod is troubled by the dirt of new developments in the murder investigation. There's been no promising leads in the murder. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer's still at large. Judging by your further brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain at the time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were mom's apart. How could have both seen at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventure friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an investigation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. Well, listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Oh, give me a second, someone's at the door. Sorry. Gods, of course! There must be more than one of these buggers. Oh, it's so obvious! But then that means, since there's been repeated sightings of these fiends, there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. Okay, so it isn't a serial killer, it's a serial killers. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burned to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten. It was at the rocky area to the west I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you would want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. Serpent's Dare should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Quest accepted. Right. Well, since all of y'all are used... God, it's still raining. Ugh. Hey. Sorry, I really, yeah. I have a similar jumper that I do wear a lot, but right now I'm wearing my blaze blue hoodie, so... Yeah. Fisherman jumpers, they're like the best thing ever. Extra snug because there's a lot of snow being foretold. We're in for a cold snap this our end of January. Good. Yeah. Oh! Okay, I'm good. Where do I have to go that I don't have to aggro? Right. Shadowy, shady place. Ah, crap, a mangled corpse. This is just... Okay, Nanamo. Let's get to work. Ah, the floating eyeball. And get wrecked. Oh, come on. There. Ah, right in the nick of time. Well. Well, we have a corpse to deliver. Let's read what as the three friends had feared, there was indeed another victim. The authorities must be informed. Bury your grizzly and find back to Falgord Foat and show to Altamare. Yes. Oop. Yo! Got me a corpse! Here you go. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Ravaged corpse. The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Such as the face being ripped off. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with the faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's, but it's been difficult to identify them, so to notify their next of. You can just tell they just put a mask. They just equipped the mask onto her face. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. That's the power of the deduction, my dear. Well, Secret of the White Lily. Hey, that's the name of my cat. Now that I've said that, people are gonna literally brute force my passwords to like name of your pet, Lily. Ha! Can't trick me. Lily's not the name of my first pet. Gotcha. Can't get me that way. Okay. Altamare wants you to hold on to the button. I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You'll need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in the matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mune. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Alright, let's head to New Gridania then. While I sip this delicious Canadian lager named Canadian. It was like €10.50 for like an like a fridge pack of cans. Now, yep. At least it isn't raining. I don't know, it looks a bit foggy for me. Is it foggy or is that just a draw distance? I can't tell. No, I think definitely foggy. What do you unlock? Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we have to do. You offer a fun one, actually. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we can unlock. We'll do that not next episode, but the following episode. We'll do some unlockable stuff. Good day to you, Ashens. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Lily button, a lily sigil carved into this tiny ivory button. Well, this is a lovely little button. The engraving is quite exquisite, artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found us? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadetta over by Aetheroid Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Well. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on, then. Show me what you have. Here you go. Seems to be some manner of decorative button reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil, however I can say it's certainly not the White Lily as a recurring theme in Gridania culture. Alas, I do not know who would make such a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be... Got it. Singlued over the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a for-name basis. Answer skill, you say? Well, luckily we can just teleport there. Save so much footwork. Singlued. Bernadette believes I can help you. Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist. Never you fear, but whatever aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there's been a man who was perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Sandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Yeah, we're really getting somewhere with this investigation. What the heck is that? Oh, that's Titan Eggy. Ooh, cool. But I like Ifrit Eggy a lot more. Depending what buff you give me, we'll find out. I do not believe we're acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Yo, you seen this button before? The sigil of the Darjakor family. How's that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face was barred in any way. And as I feared, I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to the of my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Excuse me, what? Yippee! Well, I can do the next quest, but I haven't killed the Titan, so I'm not allowed. Or can I? No, certainly can't. Skeletons in her closet. Oh god, I would totally sing Trapped in the Closet right now, but I really don't want to. Or do I? It's 7 AM in the morning and the rays of the sun wakes me. I'm stretching and yawning in a bed that don't belong to me, and a voice yells, "Good morning, darling," from the bathroom. Then she comes and kisses me into my sprays. She ain't you. And I've got this dumb look on my face like, what have I done? How could I have been stupid and laid there till the morning sun? Must have lost track of time. What was on my mind? From the club went to her home, didn't plan to stay there long. Seriously, what's Trapped in the Closet? It is the greatest musical ever by R. Kelly. Granted how controversial R. Kelly is, that man can make a good musical. Alright, Sandal has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families from Gridania. The Dardacorns. The The Dart and Cores. During that time, I had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer she was, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, that may have well been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believes that they would help her regain which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough at the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and she proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose her body. I performed a dreadful task as bade. Obedient servant that I was. When it came time to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haki Manor, my home for nigh half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Adamine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, as I endeavoured to put them matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, and you swore to me you would. She waits you at Haki Manor, to the western edge of the central shroud. Now go and do what must be done. Well, shit. Well, how far is central? Actually, it's quicker if we just go the other. Just so I can save on 50 gil, because I'm cheap when it can be. It's a cube. Let's just go to the manor, and we're going to enter the episode once we land to the manor. And because it's skeletons in our closet, I will read one more verse of Hercules trapped in the closet. Here I am, quickly trying to put on my clothes, searching for my car keys, trying to get out the door. Then she stretched her hands in front of it, said, "You can't go this way." Looked at her like she was crazy. Said, "Woman, move out my way." She says, "I got a wife at home." She said, "Please don't go out there. Lady, I've got to get home." She said her husband was coming up the stairs. Oh, I don't know if I can go out this way. I don't think I can. Yo, you can't let me through here, can you? Samba, former white gaze, white is way for dangers. Oh, mother... God dang it. Well... Screw it. I need the pass. Ugh. Fine. Shush, shush, quiet. Herping, get in the closet. She said, don't you make a sound or some shit is going down. I said, why don't I just go out the window? Yes, except for one thing. We're on the 5th floor. Shit, tink, shit, tink, shit. Quick, put me in the closet. And now I'm in this darkest class trying to figure out, is how am I going to get my crazy house out of this house? We gotta go up the, you gotta get up here. Gotta get up that way. It's right over there. Because it is a dungeon, would you believe? God damn it, another one. See, we kill. Oh, okay, I killed it. Cool. It was just a one. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's dead now. Wow, what a mansion! Stop it! Don't open that door! Oh, they're all here for me. Ah, sorry, well, we can do the dungeon, Thursday. I can play Thursday. You're all totally planning this, I know you were. So we're just gonna talk to this. We'll have it ready for unlockable. No, I freaking can't right now. Tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I mean Thursday. I'm in Dungeons and Dragons for the next 2 days. I won't have time for streaming. And it's getting pretty late. Duh. Right. Well, I will end this episode with the, yeah, well, yes. Next time, we will do this dungeon with, whatever blobby people we get. But alas, we gotta get this sacrificial watermelon here as it rolls towards me. Gotcha, bitch. Because we gotta do the sacrificial outro of, you know, the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, you know, and just have a feckin' good time, lads. Days are getting colder, more crazy, but I have a Nanamo minion on my head. Wind up Nanamo. She's adorable and shit, but yes. But we have the blobby people, so, but we're gonna do. I'll organise them with the folks next time. But yes, folks, I will see you then. I'm gonna just take a, because I can only stream on days where I'm not doing Dungeons and Dragons. Just fate is like, yeah, only today, and Thursday and Friday. It's just the way things are. Anywho, folks, I've been your host, TheGreatKDB. Have a fantastic day. See you then. Bye for now.